I'm so delighted to be here amongst you. Today's agenda is straight. We all know why we are here. We're all here to discuss the new concept that we have developed for Savusavu Market. We will take you through this concept and show you exactly how the market will look like when it finishes. And this is the time for you to say what exactly you want or things that you don't want, but you have to give reasons. At the end of this consultation, we want you all to feel that this project is yours. And in fact, it is your project. We are delivering this project on behalf of UNWOMEN as well as the government. Ministry of Local Government is in charge of this project. But at the end of the day, the market should be fit for purpose. It should be fit for the vendors, and you're comfortable in it. And similarly, it should be good for the consumers and the tourists who visit Savusavu Town. So remember, there are a number of stakeholders involved, right? So first we would like to hear from the vendors, then we'll go on to see what the general public feels about this project, etc., etc. Just to give you a bit of a background, most of you are already aware of it, that this project started in 2018 when the old market was demolished, and after the demolition work, then the work started on the site. Now, around that time, with our leader amongst you, Mr. Justin Hunter, he was able to propose a blue model town concept for Savusavu along with his committee members and the people of Savusavu. And we found that the market design did not complement the blue town model concept. And it was extremely crucial for us to relook at the design so that the bigger concept that we have for Savusavu Town realizes. We also realized that the land where the current market is located, it is the only piece of land we have. You know, when I say we have, Savusavu Town Council, they have this piece of land. It's a very expensive land, lucrative land, centrally located with good views. And we do not wish to do a mediocre project on that site and not get the result that we want. So that was another reason as to why we had to change the concept. Now, if you are wondering, where are we with this project? Let me tell you, the concept has been cleared. The engineering drawings have been done. We are at the stage of getting the building services drawings done. Once that is complete, then we will be calling for tender. And after the analysis of the tender document, then we're going to award this project to the construction company. So we are very close. We are targeting month of either late Feb or early March, where we want to get this project going. In other words, the contractors will be at the site and they will be building the new market. That's how close we are. Let me also emphasize to you that the government is committed to building markets around the country. Previously, the markets were total responsibility of a municipal council. And municipal councils had to raise money through ratepayers, that is by increasing the rate and therefore collecting that money, or increasing the stall fees or any other fees and charges. And the last resort used to be taking a loan from the bank. But even if you take a loan from the bank, one has to meet the payment. And the only way you can meet the payment is through the various mechanisms that I have described. So that was the only way. But with this government, we have made a decision that we would like to build markets for the municipal councils so that it becomes a income generator for the municipality, and through that income generating project, municipal council can invest in other projects. So it will be a source of income for the municipal council. And second reason is we understand that market is a trading hub. This is where money is exchanged, and it's a livelihood for our people. They start small from a market and then they grow big. We have seen that in many markets. So we want to invest in a market so that economic activities can be generated in a market environment. But you will be very, very pleased to see the design later when it's presented to you. But all in all, let me tell you, in the last couple of years, we have spent around $23.6 million towards market reconstruction. And this year we have got a number of projects related to markets that we will be launching. We will be having the groundbreaking ceremony. These are in Suva. We are constructing the Flagstaff mini market. We are doing our big plan for the Mid Road market as well as Rewanga market. For Levuka, the contractors are all assigned. It's just a matter of going down to Levuka and having this groundbreaking ceremony and getting the work started. So Levuka will also have a new market, very modern looking facility with everything that the vendors wanted. We had a similar consultation in Levuka, and the vendors came up with some very good ideas that we incorporated in the concept. We also have a market plan for places outside towns and cities like Triketi, Senganga, even Rotuma. But we are talking to our donor partners, and once we firm up the idea that we have, we'll be able to move in that direction. Finally, I would like to actually thank Savusavu Town Council, and I must acknowledge this. Savusavu Town Council is one council that is working so closely with the various associations in Savusavu. They're working closely with Savusavu Tourism Association, and they are members of Savusavu Tourism Association. They're also members of the Chamber of Commerce, and they are committee member of Blue Town model that we are trying to develop. So they are working very closely with the private sector, and that's what we want. And they must work with the private sector. They must work with the ratepayers, and they must work with other stakeholders like yourselves. Because good ideas, we can only generate good ideas when we have a consultation of this nature. And today's consultation, at the end of it, I hope that your positive comments will contribute to the betterment of the market that we have in mind. And finally, you're going to own this project because this is your project. So I look forward to the comments that will come from the floor and the explanation that will be given by our team. So thank you very much. Thank you for listening, and look forward to your contribution. Vinaka. The new concept that we have come up with, and I've assured them that we are ready to start the construction work because the concept is done, the detailed drawing is done, we are at the tender stage. and as soon as the tender is called, we award the tender and the work can start.